Hey guys, this is BamDanUK. So I have the white edition of the Aero Cool XPREDATOR case, and this is going to be the review of this, so enjoy. So at the front we have some really nice mesh all up here, and we have a 230mm fan up here, and this is a LED fan, and so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5¼ but we can also change this one to a 3.5-inch bay there. At the top we have the I/O. Let's pull that forward. So with the fan controllers here, you can have up to 6 fans simultaneously controlled by these 2 fan knobs. And then we have the two USB 2 inputs there, and we have 1 USB 3. We have the eSATA port with a headphone and microphone jack. And at the top we have this rubber. And let me just get my iPhone 1 second, please. So look, at the top you can have a really nice rubber non-slip surface, so it can keep your iPhone in place, or your keys, or whatever you want to fit there. It's fantastic that they have a little bit of their stuff there. Okay. So moving to the top of the case, we can see you have the ventilation here that you can open or close, and you can fit fans underneath. At the top we have a included 230mm fan. On the side panel we have the option of mounting 4 120mm fans, 4 140mm fans, 180mm or 1 200mm fan. Also we have some more ventilation on the side here, which will flow over the hard drive bays. So on the hard drive cages we can fit a 2.5-inch or a 3.5-inch hard drive. We have some noise absorbing vibration material here, which is a little bit of rubber, and we have 6 hard drive bays that we can fit on here. This side and that side. Unfortunately they're not toolless, but it doesn't matter. We have a toolless design on the 5.25-inch drive bays. What you do is you just push it in, you slide it to the right, and that's now locked. To unlock it you just want to go quite stiff like that, and then it unlocks again. Okay, so we have lots of rubber here to take out the vibration of your power supply. We also have some foam contact at the back to reduce more vibration. Also we have a little clip here to hold the power supply in place. At the bottom of the case we can clip in a 120 or 140mm intake or exhaust. So this is something you don't see in all cases. We've got toolless PCI slots. So all you do is unclip it, you just go that, it comes out, and then it's also meshed there. So you just have to put it back like so, and make sure the bracket goes all the way into place and clicks in, and now you're back to how you were. At the back here we have 4 grommets where you can pass through water cooling tubes, or if you have a USB 3 cable it has to go through here and go into your I/O. Anyway, so here's the I/O shield where the shield plate will get installed. You can fit a 120 or 140mm fan there, and you have ventilated PCI slots there, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 PCI slots, and then you can also fit your standard ATX power supply there. Also along the side here we have ventilation, so if any air is trapped at the back it will exhaust out of here. These side panels come off very nicely and simply kind of swivel out of place. So we've got grommets for pretty much all motherboards, so if you have a smaller motherboard or a bigger motherboard, you've got grommets there so you can route your cables efficiently with a cleanest case possible. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 grommets to route cables, which is fantastic to see that there's so many on a case like this. We have a huge cutout for the retention plate of the CPU cooler. This case fits graphics cards up to 330mm in length. On screen now you'll be able to see what motherboards are supported within this case. Included in the box are these accessories, basically just a bunch of screws and cable ties. Also you get a booklet telling you like user manual on how to install everything, and close to open things, and it's basically how to use the case. This case is absolutely fantastic if you're an enthusiast gamer and looking to upgrade your case in the future over and over again, and you will never have to really buy a new case once you get this one. The expandability and possibilities you can actually do in this case is absolutely amazing. The amount of cable routing you can do, the amount of fans you can have, the amount of airflow you can actually produce through this case is phenomenal, and it's just a great case to buy if you're going to just be a gamer. My favourite feature of this case has got to be this. You can do that. So if you don't want any, if you don't want that top fan to be used, you want a little bit of quieter computer, then obviously you'd want this down. But for the maximised airflow and looks of the case, I'd have it up like that. It's absolutely amazing that they include that. But now this case has got a few bad points. which is a bit of a setback. The hard drive trays, cages, are not removable. It'd be nice to see that they split it up to 3 and 3, and you can maybe remove the top one to install an even bigger graphics card, if there was a graphics card that's over 330mm in length, which I really do not know. I know there's a very big graphics card out there. And also, the motherboard tray is not removable. This, on such a big case, I would have thought maybe they might have done it, but not many cases do actually have this. Only, M80X cases actually have this. But it's a bit of a shame, as it is a huge case. But that's not really a downside at all, to be honest. Another downside is the side panel. Now, this is such a great case, and if you're having a case like this, I'd imagine that you're going to have absolutely fantastic components in here, and you really want to show them off. But with these fan mounts, they're not the most attractive looking things. Even if you have a fan there, it's not going to look very nice. I would have preferred an option just to have a complete flush window there, or the option to unscrew it and put a mesh panel in, or whatever, like you can on the 600T by Corsair. But that's all for the video review. Overall, this is absolutely a great case. Definitely recommend it if you're going to be upgrading in the future and just want a case that you never have to really replace. So this has been the Aero Cool XPREDATOR White Edition gaming case. The link will be in the description to check out this product and full information, etc. This has been BamDanUK, and I'm out.